Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Talk Daily.
My name is Emma.
And my name is Jack. On this channel, we help you practice real English.
We are going to learn how to talk about a job interview in English. It can be a little scary, but we will help you. So, Jack, it's a beautiful day today, isn't it?
It really is. The sun is shining. I like days like this.
Me too. It makes me feel happy. So, what did you do this weekend? Anything fun?
Yes, I had a very good weekend. On Saturday, I tried a new coffee shop in the city.
Oh, I love coffee. How was it?
It was great. The coffee was very strong but very good. I sat there and read a book for an hour.
That sounds like a perfect Saturday to me. Very relaxing.
It was. What about you? What did you do?
I went for a long walk in the park on Sunday. The flowers are so beautiful at this time of year.
Oh, yes. I saw the flowers in the park last week. They are red, yellow, and pink.
Exactly. The weather was perfect for a walk. I also met a friend and we ate ice cream.
Ice cream? What flavor did you have?
I had chocolate. It's my favorite.
Good choice. I like strawberry ice cream best.
Well, sounds like we both had nice, relaxing weekends.
We did. But now let's talk about our main topic.
Okay, let's start. So, Jack, I have a question for you.
Okay, I am ready. What is your question?
Did you have a job interview recently?
Yes, I did. I had an interview last week.
Oh, that is great. Tell me about it. What was the job?
The job was for a cafe. I wanted to be a barista.
A barista. That is a person who makes coffee, right?
Yes, that's right. I love coffee, so I thought it would be a good job for me.
That is a perfect job for you. So, how did you find this job?
I found it online. I saw an advertisement on a website.
I see. What website was it?
It was a popular job website in our city. I look at it every day.
That is a good habit. And what did you do first? Did you call them?
No, first I sent my CV. My CV has all my information about my old jobs and my school.
Right. A CV is very important for a job. So you sent your CV, and then what happened?
Then I waited for 1 week. I checked my email many times every day.
I know that feeling. Waiting is difficult.
It is. But then I got an email. The email asked me to come for an interview.
Excellent. You must have been very happy.
I was very happy. I called my friend immediately to tell him the news.
That's wonderful. So you had an interview? Were you nervous?
Oh yes, I was very nervous. My hands were a little cold.
I always get nervous before an interview, too. It is normal. What did you do to feel less nervous?
I took a deep breath. I also practiced my answers with my friend.
That is very smart. Practice always helps me, too. Where was the interview?
It was at a cafe. I met the manager. Her name was Sarah.
Was she nice?
Yes, she was very nice and friendly. She smiled, and that helped me feel less nervous.
That's good. A friendly face always helps. What was the first thing she said?
She said, "Hello, Jack. Thank you for coming today. Please sit down."
Okay, a very normal start. And then what?
Then she said, "So, tell me a little about yourself."
That is a very common question. What did you say?
I said, "My name is Jack. I am from this city. I like people and I like coffee very much. I'm a hard worker and I learn fast."
That is a good answer. It is simple and clear. What was the next question?
She asked me, "Why do you want to work here?"
And what did you say? That is an important question.
I said, "I love your cafe. I come here often. The coffee is very good and the people are friendly. I want to be a part of this place.
Wow, Jack, that is an excellent answer. It shows you know and like the cafe.
Thank you. I was very proud of that answer. I practiced it many times.
You should be proud. Did she ask about your experience?
Yes. She asked, "Do you have any experience as a barista?"
And do you?
A little. I worked in a small coffee shop for 3 months last year. So I told her that.
Good. It is important to talk about your experience. What did you do at that coffee shop?
I told her I made coffee, I cleaned the tables, and I talked to the customers.
That is perfect experience for a barista job. What other questions did she ask?
She asked, "What are your strengths?"
Oh, that is a difficult question for many people. What are your strengths, Jack?
I said, "I am a fast learner, and I am very good with people. I am also always on time. I hate being late."
Those are very good strengths. Did she ask about your weaknesses?
Yes, she did. That question is always a little difficult for me.
I understand. It is hard to talk about weaknesses. What did you say?
I said, "Sometimes I try to do too many things at the same time, but I am learning to make a list and do one thing at a time."
That is a very good way to answer. It is honest and it shows you are learning. That's not a bad weakness.
Thank you. I thought about that answer for a long time.
It was time well spent. What was the next question?
She asked me about my availability. "What hours can you work?"
And what did you tell her?
I said I can work in the morning and in the afternoon. I am free every day except Sunday.
That is good. It is important to be clear about your time. Did she ask about the salary?
Not directly, but she told me about the salary for the job. She said it was good.
Okay, that is good. How was your English during the interview? Was it okay?
I think it was okay. I spoke slowly and clearly. I tried to use simple words.
That is the best way. It is better to speak slowly and clearly than to speak fast and make mistakes.
I agree. There was one time I did not understand one question. So I said, "Could you please repeat the question?"
That is a very good idea. It is okay to ask for a repeat. It is better than giving a wrong answer.
Exactly. She repeated the question slowly, and then I understood.
Perfect. So, after all the questions, what happened?
After the questions, she told me more about the job. She talked about the hours, the salary, and the team.
Did you have any questions for her? It is good to have questions.
Yes, I had 2 questions. My first question was, "What do you like best about working here?"
That is a very smart question, Jack. It makes a good conversation.
Thank you. She seemed to like the question. She smiled and told me about her team. She said she loves her team because they are like a family.
That is a very nice thing to hear. What was your second question?
I asked, "What is a typical day like for a barista here?"
Another excellent question. That shows you were thinking about the job.
I wanted to know. She described the morning rush, making many coffees quickly, and talking with regular customers.
It sounds like a busy but fun job. So, how did the interview finish?
She said, "Thank you for coming today, Jack. It was very nice to talk to you. We will call you next week."
So, you need to wait for the call.
Yes, I am waiting. It is hard to wait. I want to know now.
I understand. Waiting is the most difficult part. But you did a very good job. You prepared well and you answered all the questions.
I hope so. Have you had a job interview recently, Emma?
Yes, I have. I had an interview 2 months ago for my job now.
Oh, tell me about it. Was it different?
My interview was on the computer on a video call.
A video call. That is interesting. Was it easy or difficult?
It was a little strange. I was in my home and the interviewer was on my computer screen.
That is very modern. I think I would be more nervous on a video call.
I was a little nervous. I had to make sure my internet connection was good, and I wore a nice shirt, but I wore my pajama pants.
No, really? That is very funny.
Yes, really. But it is our secret. No one knows.
I will not tell anyone. So what questions did they ask you? Were they the same?
They asked many similar questions. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want this job? And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years? That is a big question. What did you say?
I said I see myself in this company. I want to learn new things and grow with the team. I want to be a better professional.
That is a perfect answer. You are very good at this.
Well, I have practice.
They also asked me a question about problem solving. Problem solving? What does that mean?
It means how you fix a problem. For example, they asked, if a customer is unhappy, what do you do?
Oh, that is a good question. What was your answer?
I said, first, I listen to the customer. I say, I am sorry you are unhappy. How can I help you? Then I try to find a solution.
That is a great answer. It shows you were calm and helpful.
Thank you. I think the most important thing in an interview is to be yourself.
And to be prepared. It is good to practice the answers before the interview.
Yes, that is very true. Let's practice some common questions for our viewers. Let's do a role play.
A role play. Okay, I like this idea. You be the interviewer first.
Okay. Hello. Thank you for coming to the interview today. Please tell me about yourself.
Okay. My name is Jack. I am a friendly person and I like working in a team. I am a hard worker and I am always on time. I am excited to be here today.
Very good. Why do you want to work for our company?
I think your company is excellent. I use your products and I like them very much. I want to be a part of your team.
Great answer. What are your strengths?
I am very organized. I like to make lists. I am also good at talking to people. I am a good listener.
And what are your weaknesses?
Sometimes I worry too much about small details, but now I always ask a friend to check my work. It helps me feel more confident.
That is a very good answer. It shows you are working on it. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself as an important part of this company. I want to learn more skills and help the company grow.
Practicing like this is very helpful. You can practice with a friend or in front of a mirror.
Yes, the mirror is a good friend. It never gets tired of listening.
That's true. So, to summarize, remember to be on time, be polite, and be yourself.
And remember to ask questions. It shows you are interested.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about what to do after the interview.
After the interview? What do you mean?
Well, after you leave, it is a good idea to send a short email to say thank you.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. I sent an email to Sarah the next day.
You did? What did you write?
I wrote, Dear Sarah, thank you for your time yesterday. I enjoyed our conversation. I am very interested in the barista position. Best regards, Jack.
That is a perfect email. It is short, polite, and it reminds her about you.
I hope it helps. I am still waiting for her call.
I'm sure she will call soon. You did everything right.
Thank you, Emma.
You know, Jack, while we were talking, I heard you use some very important words for job interviews. Maybe we can explain them for our viewers.
That is a fantastic idea, Emma. It's always good to understand the key words. Which word should we start with?
Let's start with the word CV. You said, I sent my CV. What is a CV?
A CV is a document. It is a few pages that tell a company about you.
That's right. What kind of information is in a CV?
It has your name, your phone number, and your email address. It also has your education, so which school or university you went to.
And it has your work experience, your old jobs.
Yes, exactly. In some countries, people say resume. It means the same thing as CV.
So CV and resume are the same. Good to know. Our viewers should remember you always need a CV or resume to apply for a job.
Definitely. The next word I used was barista. That was the job I wanted.
So what is a barista? Is it a difficult job?
A barista is a person who works in a coffee shop. Their job is to make different types of coffee, like espresso, cappuccino, and latte.
So if you love coffee, it's a great job. But it's not just making coffee, is it?
No, it's not. A barista also talks to customers, takes money, and cleans the cafe. So it's a job with many different tasks.
It's a very social job. You need to be good with people. Okay, the next word is a very common interview question. Strengths.
Ah, yes, strengths. This word means the things you are good at, your best skills.
Can you give some examples of common strengths for a job?
Of course. I am a hard worker. This means you work a lot and you try your best.
That's a great one. Another?
I am organized. This means you like to have a plan. You know where your things are. You are not messy.
I like that. I am a team player. This means you work well with other people.
Yes, that is a very important strength for almost every job. Companies love team players.
Now, the opposite of strengths is weaknesses. This is often a difficult question.
It is. Weaknesses are the things you are not so good at, the areas where you need to improve.
But when you talk about a weakness in an interview, you should not say something very bad, right?
You should be honest, but also show that you were trying to get better. For example, you shouldn't say, I am always late. That is a bad weakness.
No, that is not a good answer. What is a better example?
A better example is sometimes I am nervous when I speak in front of many people, but I am practicing by speaking in small groups first.
Perfect. That shows you know your weakness and you are working on it. It becomes a positive thing.
Exactly. The last word we had was opportunity.
Opportunity is a beautiful word. What does it mean?
An opportunity is a good chance for something. It is a situation that can help you in your life.
So a job interview is a great opportunity to get a new job.
Yes, learning English is an opportunity to meet new people and get a better job.
Wonderful. Should we practice using all these words together in a small story?
Let's do it. I will start. I saw a great opportunity for a job as a barista, so I sent my CV to the cafe. In the interview, I talked about my strengths. I said, I am a fast learner. I also talked about my weaknesses. I said, I sometimes forget to take breaks, but I am learning to use a timer.
Jack, that is perfect. You used all the words correctly. That is an excellent little story for a job interview.
Thank you. Let's repeat the words one more time for our viewers. Listen and repeat after us.
CV.
Barista.
Strengths.
Weaknesses.
Opportunity.
Great job, everyone. Remembering these words will help you a lot in your next interview.
It will. You will feel more confident and prepared. Well, Jack, we have talked for a long time about job interviews.
We really have. I feel like I've had another practice interview just by talking to you.
Me too. So let's think about what we learned today. What is the most important thing to do before an interview?
Oh, that's easy. Preparation. You must prepare.
Yes, absolutely. And what does preparation mean? What should you do first?
You should learn about the company. What do they do? What do they sell?
That's very important. If it's a cafe, you should visit it and try the coffee.
Exactly. Second, you should think about the common questions and practice your answers.
Questions like, tell me about yourself, and what are your strengths? You can practice with a friend or even talk to yourself in the mirror.
I talk to my cat. He is a very good listener, but he doesn't give good advice.
That's funny, Jack. But yes, any practice is good practice. What about during the interview? What is important then?
During the interview, it is important to be on time. Actually, be 5 or 15 minutes early.
Yes, being late is a very bad start. Also, be polite. Say please and thank you.
And remember to smile. A smile makes you seem friendly and confident.
Even if you are nervous on the inside, a smile helps. What about your body language?
Body language? What is that?
It's how you sit and move. You should sit up straight, look at the person who is talking to you.
Oh, I see. Don't look at the floor. Don't play with your hands too much.
Yes, that's right. It shows you are listening and you are interested. Now, what about after the interview?
After the interview, it is a good idea to send a short thank you email.
Why is that a good idea?
It makes the interviewer remember you. It shows you are polite and that you really want the job. And then you wait.
But what can you do while you wait? Waiting is difficult.
Yes, it is. But you should not call the company every day. It is not polite.
No, it's not. You can continue your normal life. Go for a walk, meet friends, read a book.
And maybe start preparing for your next job application. You should never stop looking for opportunities.
That's a very positive way to think, Jack. So, to summarize everything we practiced today, prepare before, be polite and confident during, and say thank you after.
And always, always be yourself. If you are yourself, you will find the right job for you.
Perfectly said. Now we have a question of the day for all our viewers. We love reading your comments.
Today's question is, what is the best or worst interview you ever had? What happened?
Please tell us your story. You can write it in the comments below. We read every single one.
Maybe your story is funny. Maybe it is a little scary. We want to hear it. Sharing stories helps us all learn.
It really does. And if you haven't had an interview yet, you can tell us. What job do you dream of having one day?
Oh, I like that too. A dream job. My dream job was always to be a barista. Now I am trying.
And I am sure you will be a great one. So everyone, please write to us.
Before we go, we want to thank you for spending your time with us today.
We know you're busy, and we are so happy you chose to practice English with us.
Learning a new language is a long journey, but you are not alone. We are here with you.
Every day you practice, your English gets a little better. We are very proud of you.
So keep studying, keep practicing, and never give up.
From all of us at Easy English Talk Daily.
See you next video.
Bye-bye.